Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's Perez. Has a pop! Missed by a fraction. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's been levered clear. Oh, the ball's come loose! Albiol demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. That's and a shot! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be...
Perez shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Oh, great ball! Going for goal! They've scored! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Here's the through ball. Face to face with... And the finish! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
He's had a goal! It's a goal! They're back within reach! just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So is this the start of a comeback? The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Kiko Femenia. Tielemans is the guilty party there. That intervention was very necessary. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets it back. Tielemans goes looking. Bailly knocks it away. Could move up a gear here. That's a decent ball. Now it's Perez. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Perez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. The action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tielemans. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the counter. Dinks one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And they've been caught out here. He gets past his man. Perez. Chance! It's in! And the lead is extended still further. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And here's Perez.
Villarreal have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Perez. He's pinged one through here. Goes for goal! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start.
Has a goal! They scored! There is the breakthrough! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Tottenham didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And he's cut it out. Isak. And he's shown him has a pop! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Newcastle grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Newcastle have hit has a hit! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a fabulous position. Son Heung-min. Solanke. Could be a chance here. Chance to break. Solanke. Son Heung-min. Heads it! Isak. Gets it, and now what? Hoists it forward. Now it's Son Heung-min. Solanke. Timely intervention. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Has a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Isak plays it out to the wing. Crossed in. And he's there to hoof it away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's broken through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. That intervention was very necessary. And it's hoisted clear. Solanke. He's had a go! It's broken loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Son Heung-min. It's a brilliant interception. Away from immediate danger. And it's half-time here. The opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Newcastle are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Newcastle go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, that is Isak! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew...
Chance! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Knocks it away. Dinks one in. Cut out in the nick of time. Isak. And it's played forward. Solanke. Son Heung-min. Newcastle get it back again.
Tottenham have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pope will lay claim to that. Forward it goes. Oh, nice touch. That's good defending, very good defending. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post! And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill there. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Isak. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Willock considers his options. Newcastle looking to pull clear here. Has a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that. It's on a plate. Richarlison, big chance! Out towards the flank. And it's Son Heung-min.
Tottenham are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Tries to dink it in. Decent looking ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Goes for goal!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Richarlison. He could be in here. Son Heung-min. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Isak. Over to the left. Has a pop! And that's been levered clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Plays it out to the flank. Richarlison. He's looked long this time. Well positioned to make that interception. Isak. Forward it goes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Newcastle winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superb. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's out for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. He spotted the run and played him through. He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now can he finish? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Robertson. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looks to drop one in. And they've been caught out here. And it's played forward. Dashing forward at pace. Chance to break. And the ball's come out. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And that's sprayed out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Pings it out wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's had a look. Big chance! There it is! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Chelsea break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, good interception. And it's Salah. Forward it goes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's got away. Salah. Could be a chance here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. Done very well to intervene. Good take, and he's had a look. Surely. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffered.
And it's been given away. The referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Goes for goal! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Chelsea get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
Going for goal! It's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish! Oh, it's one! Surely this time! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Alisson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an up...
Shoots! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Chelsea were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
That's a good foot in there.
Chelsea made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Keeper sends it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. Not offside that time. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gets on the end of it. Rice tries running with the ball at his feet. Saka. Rice. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent, and he heaves it forward. Cleared away, and the finish! Caps it out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That intervention was very necessary. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's sprayed out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Rice hoists it forward.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Saka. And he's onside. Good challenge, excellent challenge. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's gone for it! There it is! First blood drawn. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this.
And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good take, and he's had a look. Shot a goal! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's one! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chance to break. De Ligt. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
The action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Goalkeeper's ball. Rice. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Goes for goal! And in again. And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score.
Chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
He's got away. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Turns and goes back. Has a hit! It's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mattia keeps everyone guessing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Casemiro. Mattia. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Shaw goes looking. Rice. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Shaw drives it forward. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bruno Fernandes. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well positioned to make that interception. Mattia. Good ball. It has gone through to him. Chance to shoot! And another time! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Saka. Chance to shoot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's gone a long way up and away. Bruno Fernandes, a scorer already in the game. Forward it goes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Casemiro. Mattia. Casemiro. Casemiro plays it forward. 2 minutes to be added on. That's not going to make it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Gets the better of his man. Can he find a finish now? Maddison. Here it is now, surely! Goes for goal! That wasn't easy.
Richarlison really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that's been levered clear, and has a pop! Turns and goes back, hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He spotted the run and played him through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Zapata. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's de Roon. And here's Zapata. He's gone for it! They've scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Atalanta take the lead, 1-0. Chance! He has done it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Richarlison simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Maddison. And the counter is on. Zapata, who's made his mark on this game. Richarlison. Richarlison gets a good foot in there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Timely intervention. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's a brilliant interception. And he's straight offside. Maddison tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Richarlison. Oh, they could break here. Zapata hits that long. Gets away from his opponent, and he's cut it out. The referee's had a look, he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Tottenham head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway.
Tottenham can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. Has a hit! It's there! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Done very well to intervene. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Roon. Zappacosta. And here's Zapata. Chance to... Has a goal! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Atalanta go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
A chance! And a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Tries to get it clear. It's De Roon. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Plays it out to the flank. Chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Zaniolo did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Solanke. Quadrado. Luis Muriel. Zaniolo. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, the ball's come loose. Danger averted for now. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good ball, it's found its target. And the defence can get it clear. And he's there to hoof it away. Now has a pop! He's got away with one there. And that's that. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Çalhanoğlu sticks in a foot to win it back. And Martinez! Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, he's in! Timely intervention. That's not going to make it. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Correa has a hit! Defending of the desperate variety. Shot at goal! They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Çalhanoğlu. Martinez, big chance! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ruben Dias. It's a loose ball. Going for goal!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. What? Martinez! That could spell he's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Oh, great ball! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Decent looking ball. Has a goal! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And it's Correa. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Bernardo Silva. It's a brilliant interception. Now a chance to break. Martinez gets the better of his man. Well read, he sorted that out. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
How about a shot? Out to the right. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Manchester were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Martinez goes on a charge down the left. He's left his man, goes for goal! Oh, real danger here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Manchester going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And that's been won straight back. Back into the middle. Now that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. Manchester with the chance now to pull one back. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's trying the shot. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
It's being played forward. Well played, he saw that coming.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Çalhanoğlu. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bernardo Silva is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Chip through. And it's hoisted clear. Swung over. Greatly! Oh, taken with style! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game. He's gone for it! Kovacic hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Right through the middle. Gets it back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Foden drives it forward. Manchester have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Manchester seeking to maximise them. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Decent hit from there. Çalhanoğlu. Lookman. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's played forward. And that's another throw. Foden. He's found his man. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He spotted the run and played him through. Martinez tries a shot! Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Arnautovic has a hit! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Kovacic. He's in! Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Manchester looking here. He's gone for the shot! For a goal! About as smooth as it gets! And that's that. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester really were sleepwalking in central defence, and
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And they've got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Gets the better of his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Ings. Cuts it out. Cristante. That's a decent ball. Dybala. And Dybala! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Wan-Bissaka. That's put paid to a promising move. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. For an overhead. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Good challenge, he just stood firm, dashing forward at pace. He's had a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Farman sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Dybala could move up a gear here. Hoists it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's played forward. Dybala. Cristante. Dybala. Pellegrini. And here's Ings. Just brushed off the ball there. A chance! Big chance! First blood drawn. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Paulo Dybala did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Ward-Prowse. And here's Ings. Could be a chance here. Ings. And the counter is on. Over to the left. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pellegrini. Dybala. Dybala! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Lucas Paqueta. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Gets it back. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, close sport half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
West Ham leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
West Ham going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Todibo does well there, alert. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Ings. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Massive leap! Cristante knocks it away. Ward-Prowse. It's got through, and West Ham given another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Ward-Prowse turns and goes back, going for goal! That's gone a long way up and away. Cut out in the nick of time.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Lucas Paqueta. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Defender's on the back foot. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Emerson. And it's Ward-Prowse. It's come loose. Oh, they can break here. Pellegrini. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Throw-in. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Ward-Prowse. Decent looking ball. Chance to break. Just the keeper to beat. Chance hits one. And the ball's come loose. Hoists it forward.
West Ham really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
And it's played forward. He's gone for it! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Goes for goal! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Ward-Prowse. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to...
He's one-on-one, surely! He's hits one! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
He's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
All that remains for me is...